Who were the Ghaznavids and Ghurids, and how did they shape the history of Pakistan? From epic conquest to cultural brilliance, these dynasties laid the groundwork for the Islamic legacy of the region. Dive into this fascinating chapter of Pakistan's history. In Part 4th, the Ghaznavid and Ghurid Dynasties. The Ghaznavid and Ghurid Dynasties marked a pivotal period in the history of South Asia, shaping the cultural, political, and religious landscape of the region. These dynasties not only extended their influence over vast territories, but also played a critical role in the Islamization of the Indian subcontinent. Their legacy continues to resonate in the history of modern-day Pakistan. The rise of the Ghaznavid dynasty. The Ghaznavid dynasty, founded by Alptigin in 963 CE, initially began as a small Turkic kingdom in Ghazni, located in modern-day Afghanistan. However, it was under the leadership of Sultan Mahmud of Ghazni, r 998 to 1030 CE, that the dynasty rose to prominence and established a vast empire extending from Central Asia to northern India. Sultan Mahmud is celebrated as one of the most prominent rulers of the Ghaznavid dynasty. He conducted 17 expeditions into the Indian subcontinent, targeting regions such as Punjab, Sindh, and Gujarat. While these campaigns were motivated by the quest for wealth and resources, they also served to spread Islam. Sultan Mahmud's patronage of scholars, poets, and artists turned Ghazni into a thriving cultural and intellectual center, with figures like al-Biruni and Ferdowsi contributing to its glory. Impact on Pakistan's region. The Ghaznavids established their dominance over much of what is now Pakistan. Cities like Lahore became key administrative and cultural centers during their rule. Lahore, in particular, flourished as a hub of Islamic learning and culture under Ghaznavid governors. The dynasty's architectural contributions, including mosques and fortifications, left a lasting imprint on the region. The Ghurid dynasty and its expansion. Following the decline of the Ghaznavids, the Ghurid dynasty emerged as a dominant power in the late 12th century. Originating from the Ghor region in present-day Afghanistan, the Ghurids were initially vassals of the Ghaznavids before asserting their independence. Under rulers like Sultan Ghiyath al-Din Muhammad and Sultan Mu'izz al-Din Muhammad, commonly known as Muhammad of Ghor, the Ghurids expanded their empire into northern India. Muhammad of Ghor's decisive victory at the Second Battle of Tarain in 1292 CE against Prithviraj Chauhan marked the beginning of Muslim dominance in northern India. Legacy in Pakistan's history. The Ghurids played a crucial role in establishing Islamic rule in the subcontinent, laying the foundation for the Delhi Sultanate. The conquest of cities like Multan and Lahore further solidified their influence in the region that constitutes modern Pakistan. Lahore, once again, emerged as a significant cultural and political center under their rule. The Ghurid rulers' emphasis on Islamic governance and law helped integrate Islamic traditions into the region's administrative and social fabric. Additionally, their campaigns facilitated the further spread of Islam, particularly through the establishment of madrasas and the work of Sufi missionaries. Cultural and religious influence. Both the Ghaznavid and Ghurid dynasties were instrumental in the Islamization of South Asia. Their patronage of Islamic scholars and Sufi saints contributed to the dissemination of Islamic teachings and culture. The period also saw the introduction of Persian as the administrative and cultural language, a legacy that endures in the linguistic heritage of Pakistan. The architectural advancements of this era, such as mosques, tombs, and fortifications, laid the groundwork for the distinctive Indo-Islamic architectural style. These contributions enriched the cultural landscape of the region and remain a source of pride in Pakistan's historical heritage. Transition to the Delhi Sultanate. The decline of the Ghurid dynasty in the early 13th century paved the way for the rise of the Delhi Sultanate. The Ghurids' former generals and administrators, such as Qutb al-Din Aibak, established independent rule in northern India, marking the beginning of a new era of Islamic governance in the subcontinent. Conclusion. The Ghaznavid and Ghurid dynasties were instrumental in shaping the history of South Asia, particularly in the regions that now form Pakistan. Their military campaigns, cultural patronage, and administrative innovations left an enduring legacy that influenced subsequent Islamic empires. As we continue exploring Pakistan's history, the contributions of these dynasties stand as a testament to the rich and complex heritage of the land. The Ghaznavids and Ghurids transformed the cultural and political landscape of South Asia, leaving a lasting legacy in Pakistan's history. Next, we'll explore the Delhi Sultanate and its pivotal role in shaping the identity of this land. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay tuned for part 5. Thanks for watching, and I see you next time.